All right, this is March 13th, time around 1842. I'm trying to use 24-hour clock and I'm not very good at it. I'm in quarantine and I have to stay in quarantine, locked down here in my basement by myself until I know that I don't have the virus. And I'm hungry and I don't have any food and I'm not allowed in the grocery stores. So let me show you some things that I am taking. Yes, I know my lips are still very chapped, okay? I can't bring all my problems to the doctor at once. It's not allowed. I should probably shower. My hair is so greasy. But when I leave my room, I have to go like this. And I make sure I sanitize everywhere in between. And just always sanitizing and washing. I have Buckley's cough, cold, and flu, which I took today already. And it made me feel drowsy and kind of loopy. Emergency. I also have David's tea, cold 911. Ooh, all the good stuff in there. Look at it. Let's focus on that. Yeah. And I'm waiting for someone to hopefully bring me soup. The time now is 18:50. I'm still alive in my dungeon, alone, on a Friday night. So my symptoms, which led me to the doctor, which then led me to the hospital. So I have like a bunch of cold symptoms, but I also have flu symptoms. Oh, my tummy hurts. Ugh. I have like symptoms. I have too many symptoms to list, and I always forget them all whenever a doctor's like, "What are your symptoms?" I'm like, I have to like stare at a human body picture so I can remember what I have. But I have a sore throat, enlarged tonsils, a fucking gnarly cough, a runny nose, lots of phlegm, feels like I have an ear infection, I have a migraine. I felt feverish the other day. I still kind of feel warm today. Kind of feel lethargic and fatigued and nauseous. Those are a lot of symptoms. And the swab, oh my gosh. They had this like gigantic Q-tip with something on it. Whew, my head. And they stuck it way up my nose, like seriously this far up my nose. And then the other side too. And fuck, that hurt so much. My like, what is it called? My reflexes kicked in and my foot just kicked like the medical table and things flew off. And I was like, I'm so sorry, that just hurts so much. I'm not used to like someone jabbing something way up my nostril. This is a problem when you're in public and you don't have Kleenex. You know what's interesting? I never seem to care what I look like in these vlogs. Gosh, I look bad on camera. So, things to keep me busy. I don't want to stay glued to my phone because it's bad for my eyeballs and my headache. So, I'm finally on the last Harry Potter book. Can't wait to dive in. I have some pillow thoughts. And I have Love Her Wild, which I already read at the hospital today. Brilliant. I wanted to publish my poetry book with Andrew McMeel Publishing or Simon & Schuster. I was trying both of them because, yeah, that was a long time ago. But But I was trying really hard and I thought it was spectacular. And I had images in mine like this one does. He has images and I have images in mine. And I thought it was, you know, like I poured everything from the deepest, darkest parts of my heart and soul into those pages. And I got declined by one publisher. I know, it was only one. I should have kept can't speak. I should have continued to pursue the publishers on my list. Does that make sense? But I just stopped and I self-published a poetry book on my own. Anyway, so I'm out there in the world too, but you'll never know my name and I won't tell you unless I'm famous one day. Things just randomly move in this room and I don't know if it's haunted. So, I burned sage just in case. This is a terrible vlog and I don't know if anyone is watching this. It hurts to smile. My nose is all red too. Because you know when you keep sneezing and wiping your nose, oh my god, I'm like a child. Still in quarantine. The time is now 19 o'clock. I'm still alive. It's also really cold down here, hence the scarf. I know the way to pass the time is I should force myself to write during these days that I can't leave my dungeon. But I've been finding it hard to write lately. And something that helps with that, this guy. Now don't get all mad at me right now, okay? I can do what I want, and if the world is ending, then I'm living my life the way I want to. And I like a nice glass of wine if I'm writing. And it's an antioxidant, okay? It's just a bottle of grapes. Not doing any harm. Day 27. I'm just kidding, it's still day 1. In all seriousness, though, because I'm not a very seriousness person, I also have not had any wine yet. This is just my personality. What was that? I am listening to the doctors, and I'm not going out in public to the grocery stores, not going to my jobs with kids. I am not going anywhere. If I do have it, and if I am infected, I don't want the people who are more susceptible to it to catch it. So, I am staying in my dungeon. You know what? I would have rather the world end with a zombie apocalypse. Like, if this is how the world is gonna end, this is terrible. I don't want to just die of a cold. How boring. I'd rather fight zombies. Wouldn't a zombie apocalypse be way cooler? And I feel like I'm semi-trained because I've seen all of the seasons and episodes of The Walking Dead, except the last season because it's not on Netflix, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I feel like I would survive. I'm not very strong, but I'm feisty. Yeah, I've had this wine for a while, so I feel like it needs to be consumed pretty soon. Let me read to you a story that's on the back of the wine bottle. Harvested under the light of the moon, this unique wine delivers the unexpected. A cool, fresh taste that captures the mystery of the night itself. Individuality shines in the delicious notes of black currant, blackberry, and cherry, which adds sparkle to meals of burgers, vegan burgers, pizza, vegan pizza, and medium-aged vegan cheeses. Time is now 19:31. My roommate was unsuccessful in the mission of bringing me soup, so I will be starving tonight. Grapes. Adult grape juice. Good for ya. The time is now 19:35. Still in quarantine. Still without food. Still not knowing when I'll be able to leave. Or when I'll see my loved ones again. The next 2 days are going to be sunny, and honestly, I'm just gonna probably sit outside by myself and paint or write or draw. Okay. It is now 19:50 and I am still without food for bedtime. Goodbye.